Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vibes Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. I hope you do stay. I'd love it if you would. Today is Wednesday, May 24th, 2023, if you care to know the date. And I don't know. I was just kind of like a shocking moment, which is so funny because the little, I don't know, signs and synchronicities that I see, or the confirmations that I get, no matter how minor they are, it always blows my mind. And you would think that I would be used to stuff like that and just be like, oh, cool, whatever. It happens all the time, so it's just a whatever. But it's so magical and wonderful when it happens that even the tiniest confirmations just, they make you sing for joy. They really do, at least for me. And if you don't look at things like that in your own life, when you get confirmation on things that you predicted or felt, so say you listen to your intuition and you're like, I shouldn't do that, and then you find out why, or I should do this and it turns out to be a big win, whatever it is, it's like, oh, I listened to myself, and yay. You should be excited over things like that, because that's your inner compass leading you in the right direction. Do you know what I mean? Regardless of psychic abilities and tarot readings and stuff, we guide ourselves if we choose to listen. Do you know what I mean? And nobody can take that from you, which is probably why it feels amazing when things like that happen, because it's like, this is my life and it's happening for me kind of thing. You know what I mean? For each and every one of you. And those experiences might seem minute or to someone else because they're not walking in your shoes, and it could be grandiose and amazing for you because you've lived your life, and you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. Well, before I dive in with cards and stuff, I have two really cool things to say. And one of them involves runes, because I just had this urge to pull at least one rune. I wanted to do a rune to see what the basis of the energy is in this reading for everyone. And it's so cool because I didn't think of the first rune that came out. I got, I think it's called Dagas. It's breakthrough. And it kind of looks like, I've drawn this symbol a lot too, actually. And I was just like, oh, it looks like when two triangles meet, or like the sand time, or an hourglass, figure and stuff. Whenever I draw it, I wasn't even thinking of runes or anything. And I haven't used runes in a while. But what is so funny is I don't know what they fully mean. I do read from the book with these, because it's a different divination form than tarot and whatever. But breakthrough, so a breakthrough in a situation in your life is coming. But the second I grabbed this, the blank rune popped in my head, and I was like, oh, the blank rune's in my head, but this isn't blank. And down here it says, if Dagas is, I'm butchering how to say these, pronounce them and stuff, but whatever. So the breakthrough rune, it's easier to say. If this rune is followed by the blank rune, and that was in my mind, the magnitude of the transformation might be so great as to portend a death, the successful conclusion to your passage. So it's like getting through a difficult cycle, that breakthrough moment where it's like, okay, something effectively is ending in your world for a reason. It's out with the old and energy, moving into something really great. But the reason why I went, oh my goodness, because I was thinking of the blank rune, I'm like, I'm going to pull one more, and I'm just going to see if that's the rune that follows. That's the rune that followed. I was like, oh, there it is. It's so cool. I don't want to read it all, but I also want to read the ending. A major period of achievement and prosperity is often introduced by this rune. The darkness is behind you. Daylight has come. Nevertheless, you are reminded not to collapse yourself into thoughts for the future or behave recklessly in your new situation. Considerable hard work can be involved in a time of transformation. Undertake to do it joyfully. So it's like enjoy the journey, enjoy the process, take calculated risks, but don't be stupid. Kind of live in the moment and don't be too futuristic. It's like, all right, a lot of change is coming. I'm working towards this, and this, but what's going on in your day to day? That's what's going to get you through and motivate you to attain what you want down the line. And I feel like it's coming. I feel like beautiful things are coming. But what are the odds? I didn't even know what the book said, and I just randomly decided after it popped in my head, and that's what came out. I'm like, yay. I feel like some of you will be pleasantly surprised by information changes and certain actions that people take, and certain serendipitous moments that will be occurring for you, whether it revolves around different people in your life, whether you've met them now or not. I don't know. I just feel like something really great is coming. And I know that I keep talking about changes and changes approaching. And I've been saying that good things are coming and blessings are coming for a while. And a lot of people might sit back and go, well, you said that on repeat for a year or something. Well, you got to reap the rewards. The harvest is here. Do you know what I mean? The work needs to be put in order for these blessings, because it's almost like the way that I want to explain it when I feel the energy. For one, I'm reading for many people, and we're all on different timelines because time is man-made. It truly is. But we have to put the work in, and it's almost like the reward system, like you do when you're a teacher or a parent or whatever. And I'm going to say teacher student, because it doesn't matter how old you are or whatnot. It's like the divine is the teacher, you're the student, we're the student, whatever. No matter how much knowledge we have, there's always more to gain. We never know everything. But when we reach these little milestones, like say your higher power, the divine, is teaching you a lesson in kindness. I don't know. That just popped in my head. So, in how to treat other people, how to love and be loved. And then you successfully learn that lesson and understand it so you can take it with you, and then you get a reward. You get the pizza party. You know what I mean? It's like, ooh, class did amazing. Now it's pizza party time. That's what I guess that's what I'm getting at. It's the easiest way to explain when I say, ooh, a blessing is coming. That blessing might be coming for me or 3 of you, and then it's not coming for other people until they reach that milestone. Does that make sense? It's like not everyone gets just a participation award. You really have to put the work in and do whatever you're supposed to be doing in life and in any given situation, spiritually and otherwise, in order to get the trophy, to get the reward. So I guess that's the easiest way to explain that. I don't know why I wanted to explain it, but I don't know. I'm just so happy about these roots. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Like I said, little things like that, they just they make me so fucking happy. So anyways, the other thing that was kind of cool, and I don't really know fully what it means. Maybe it means I'm going to talk to my son later because he's not around right now. He's up at his grandparents' house. And last night, I woke up to him, like I heard it in my ear, like as if a person was bending over and talking to me in my ear, and it was his voice. I heard, "Hi, Mom," and I was like, it woke me up, and I'm like, what? Like, he's not even here. Like, why is he, like, that's weird, because it was as if he was literally right there. I'm like, I wonder if he like astral traveled to me and I picked up on it, or if it's a premonition type thing. But it wasn't anything bad. It was just, it's almost like, it made me think of when people think of you, and if you're tapped in enough, you can receive energy that way, like information energetically. The person doesn't even have to physically be there. And maybe he was thinking of me and wanted to say hi, which is gonna make me cry for some reason. I do miss my baby. But that's all I heard in his voice, and it was clear, crystal clear. Hi, Mom. I was like, oh, I love you so much. That was really cool. And that happened early this morning. But I don't know. I love stuff like that. And he's not past, you know, he's a living person. So I guess that's why I wanted to like bring it up on here. Because even though that's personal for me, it doesn't mean he's gonna die. It doesn't mean, you know, we don't only pick up on just people who have crossed over. We pick up on living people. Like, how do you think I read about your lives and what's going on with you, whether it's a personal reading or not? You're not dead. I get the information still. And it's not always my spirit guides and yours communicating with one another. Sometimes it's your higher self talking to me. And that's how I get the information. Depending on how connected we are, if we know each other, if we don't. Because I don't have to know you to be connected to you. That's the other thing. You don't truly have to know someone to be connected to them spiritually as well. I just heard we're getting rid of all the bad connections. So it's like disconnecting, cutting the cord with people who are unhealthy, who are, you know, energy vampires, sucking your energy dry, making you feel crappy. That any connection that you have with someone where it's not balanced, those cords are getting cut. Even if it's with someone very significant to you. So for some of you, you could be on the twin flame journey, or you could be connected to someone, very strong soulmate or something. And because of their actions and just how they treated you, and this is how it feels. It's like, because of whatever happened between you guys, I feel like the divine is going, all right, we're just going to sever the ties for at least this lifetime. Or you could be breaking generational curses, like, you know, even from past life stuff with another person, because you finally learned whatever lesson you needed to learn, because it's different for everyone. So I can't sit here and say you learned this lesson, that lesson, whatever. And it's really difficult to do that. But I feel like whatever you've gone through, whatever the healing process was for you, no matter who this person is to you, I almost feel like it's bittersweet. Like, yeah, I wish things were different, but I'll be okay. Like that type of energy. So some of you could really be cutting ties with people who are very significant to you. It was not an easy process. And I just heard you're ahead of the game. So you basically ascended higher than whoever this person or these people are. And every ending brings a new beginning, and that could be where this breakthrough energy is coming in, releasing certain someones, like realizing that you don't need them. They might need you, or they might want you around for whatever reason, but it's one-sided and it's unnecessary. Don't worry, luck is on your side within this energy, and it's a time for healing. So I kind of feel like you've already gone through the healing process. You're at the tail end, and prosperity does lie ahead. Your hard work is paying off, and I feel like that's just within yourself, for yourself, whatever you've been doing. Because it's not necessarily just about work. It's about a sense of recovery within you is slingshotting you forward. Because this doesn't feel like, oh, I'm moving forward. This feels like, okay, we're doing something else now. It's almost like, I don't know, because this feels like a bungee cord or something. Like, say it's all stretchy and you're connected to, these two people are connected, you and whoever. You could be multiple. This could be you and you're connected to all these people. And it's like, ding, 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 ding. Like, you know, and then all of a sudden maybe there's only one left or none. And the second you let go of these problems, you go into another friggin' dimension. I know that sounds kind of weird, but whether you believe in dimensional shifts and portals and stuff like that, That's what's going to happen to some of you because you let go. And those are the times, like, when that happens to someone, it's, things don't always look, I don't know, like, your room still looks the same, everything still looks the same, do you know what I mean? But the timeline's different, where, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I guess the way you could tell that that's happened to you, or when it does, or whatever, if it does, is your whole world drastically changes. It might look the same, but the energy is different, it's lighter, and all these opportunities start just appearing out of nowhere, and it's like, well, that wasn't there before. This opportunity wasn't there for me. This person didn't like me. Like, what's with all the change? It's because it's a different timeline, because you deserve it. Like, that's what it feels like, at least. That's definitely not for everyone, but I kind of feel that in here. I'm going to start sneezing. Whew. Boo. Something to do with I'll Be Your Ghost Story. But I was thinking of that last night. Hold on. I hate sneezing. But anyways, I was thinking of the ghost under your chair, because someone had left a twisted teacup under one of my chairs a long time ago in the basement. Because like I had said, well, I don't think I posted that. I don't think I did. Yeah, I had a little share vent session last night, and I think that's just gonna keep that one to myself. And it's not that I'm worried that anyone's gonna get upset, because I don't fucking care if they do, because it's the truth. But it's just like, I got it off my chest, and that's all I needed. Nobody else needs to know or hear about it, kind of thing. But people had messed with me not only outside of my home at different places, they were messing with me within my home as well. And I'm like, there's not very many people, there's only 3 people who have access to my house on the regular, unless somebody was letting someone in, and whatever. There's a million one things that could have happened, but I'm just saying the likelihood of people breaking in or being let into the house, especially as often as stuff was happening, is unlikely. It's not impossible, but regardless, even if that was happening, there's someone in the home that was letting someone in. So either way, someone within this house was in the know, messing with me. For whatever reason, I don't know. And to be honest, I don't care. I used to sit here and go, why? Like, why would someone want to hurt me like that? Why were they messing with me? I know deep down that it's because of their own insecurities. What I do scares some people. And if I know deep, dark secrets about you, it might scare you that maybe it will get outed. I keep secrets. Any true high priest or priestess who knows certain things, personal things about other people, will have the respect to keep that to themselves. And some people may never know that you even know certain things, because you won't even tell them that you know. You know what I mean? And that's why you get to keep those gifts. That's why you upgrade, because it's not just about what you can do, it's about helping other people grow. So why would we want to share certain information or anything that's scary or bad, that's all it's gonna do is cause harm? If there's no good's gonna come from it for that person or people involved, there's no need to ever speak of it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, do unto others as you want done to you, Like, I wouldn't want my deep, dark secrets to be shared. I don't really have any. I've been sharing them myself, just saying. But, because I'm pretty open. But that was my choice. Not everyone's like that, and that's totally fine. But maybe down the line, there'll be a few things that I don't want people to know, because what I shared, I guess, in the little video that I'm not going to post publicly, it's information that other people know. It's not a secret. It's just, if you're unawakened, sometimes the things that we say, even if it's us getting it off our chest, or, revisiting past situations, problems, whatever, sometimes the people involved, if we're talking about it, will feel attacked. Even if that's not your intention, they're wounded inside, so they're looking at information and what you say or do or whatever from a very skewed viewpoint, from the knothole of their pain, basically, which can cause a lot of problems. So it's almost like, if it doesn't bother me this way or that way, why even bring it up? Why even take that chance when I know that it will upset somebody or a specific person? It's just not worth it, kind of thing. So think before you say certain things. I'm taking my own advice on that, and that's why I'm bringing it up, because I didn't always think before, because I was thinking from my own perspective when I was sharing my personal feelings and what had happened and whatever. Because like I said, not everybody is strong enough to accept what they've done or what's being said, or handle it, So I feel like some bullshit cycles coming to a close and beautiful things are coming in, which is wonderful. You're very close to achieving your goal. So keep on going. Keep on keeping on. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, what's this? I just heard in my head, I'm sorry. So there might be somebody who wants to apologize to you, or maybe you want to apologize to someone. Man, I need to take like an allergy pill or something. This is driving me nuts. I'm sorry for the way I treated you. Little owl and wisdom as light as a feather. Which is funny, because they found a feather yesterday before I found a freaking broken fishing pole. People were messing with me, kind of thing. Whatever this information is, this wisdom, because it's making me think of light as a feather, where it's not heavy information. So whatever you're learning about, whatever information is coming to you, these aha moments and epiphanies, whatever that is, it's not weighing on you. You're not taking on the problems of others, and you're working through your own, is what this feels like. And that's not an easy feat. But it's also making me think of being lighthearted. When in ancient Egyptian mythology and stuff, when the underworld, because Osiris is the ruler of the underworld, basically, but is it Ahmed? Crap, I can't remember. It's the one with the dog face. I saw his face last night too. He's there because he's like the scales of justice, basically, or he works together with one of the other deities who creates justice. It's the balance. So basically, in order to go to paradise, to heaven or whatever, so that the crocodile one doesn't eat you, because that's basically hell, if you think about it, they weigh your heart against a feather. And if it balances out and you don't have a heavy heart when you die, you go to heaven, basically, or their paradise, whatever their afterlife is. You go to the afterlife. That's what it's making me think of. It's like not holding on to the pain that people have caused you, problems, the past. It's knowing that you don't have a heavy heart. Even if other people do, you can't control how they feel. So if they never get over something, if they never let it go, if they never apologize, the only person they're hurting is themselves. If you've truly healed. Do you know what I mean? And even if you're the nicest person ever and you wish that you could help this person, that person, whoever it is, you can only help those who want to help themselves. If they truly don't want the help, if they feel that they don't need it, there's not a damn thing you can do. And that is the truth, no matter if they're your child or not, And it's hard sometimes, because when we truly care about someone, we don't want them to suffer. Blessings are coming in. I feel like whatever your belief system is, yes. whatever your belief system is, your spiritual beliefs and stuff, I do feel like this has something to do with spirit. It's a blessing. Like what you can do, your capabilities, the information that you receive and deliver, if you do that, is a blessing. Even if you don't do it publicly, if it's just your own inner compass, whatever's guiding you to be a better person, to move forward in a positive way, is a blessing all in itself. But I do feel like you're helping a lot of people, whoever you are. There are some people who are losing out. Loss. I don't know, whatever this belief system is, it feels like it has something to do with mediumship and stuff, because those who have crossed over, those who have passed, those that we have lost, basically, are still around you. And it's not that our loved ones aren't around all of us, at any given time and stuff. It's just there's some of you in this energy who can hear them, potentially see them. You can still speak to them. Someone could have been jealous of that. Like, I wish I could do that kind of thing. But we all have our own gifts. It's like, just because there's certain things that I can do and maybe you can't, there are things that you can do that I can't. Like, do you know what I mean? Whether we're talking spiritually or otherwise. So that's like, focus on yourself. Because it's making me think of that show, The Magicians. And all, like, this group of magicians in the school and stuff, they all have different abilities. Like, the basic magic, I guess, because they're all magicians and witches and stuff. The basic spells and whatever, all of them can do. But they each have their own unique quality. Like, Penny can astral travel, so he can travel anywhere. Like, he just goes wherever the hell he wants, basically. And then there's one that has, like, super friggin' knowledge. I'm just saying, she's powerful, and she just knows a lot of different things. They all have their own little extra, like their own unique quality. There we go. But when they work together, there isn't anything they can't do, and they don't work together at first, just saying. But I feel like maybe there's a coming together between like-minded people. Like, this is my gift, that is your gift. If we work together, holy crap, kind of thing. That could be going on for some of you, not necessarily. And it's not just spiritually speaking, that's with anything. Because if you think of, like, any business, corporation or otherwise, like, I don't know, let's just say Walmart, for example, you've got cashiers, you've got people who work at the deli, you got people who stock the shelves. Like, there's a bunch of different jobs there. If one person was to do all of that, that would be exhausting as hell. They wouldn't be able to. You know what I mean? So it's almost like designated jobs. Teamwork makes the dream work. I don't know. That's just what I want to say with it, no matter what we're talking about, because I'm going to go down a freaking rabbit hole with that. I just know it. Because that's what I do best. And it's funny, because I was wearing an ugly shirt. I don't like it. I put it on, I looked at the camera, I'm like, ugh. But anyways, because I'm in between sizes at the moment. I just don't even care anymore. I know I'll lose the weight that I want to lose, but I already have lost a little bit, just saying. Not that much, but I don't want to fucking talk about that. Oh, the shirt. So I was like, ugh, I don't like that shirt. So I just went and took one of my daughter's t-shirts, because she gets these oversized ones from Shein or whatever. And the one that I grabbed has a butterfly on it, and it says, "This story is not finished." So there's a story within this energy for you in your life that is not over. Even if people fall to the wayside, even if things don't seem like they're going according to plan, the story is not over. It's that fucking, it's either to be continued, the cliffhanger crap, and it's like, oh shit, now we gotta wait to see what happens. That could have been going on for some of you in a situation, because you could have had a little bit of a separation between you and someone. Like, I'm just waiting to see what happens with the moon energy. But if it's not like cliffhanger energy, it's the break time between you and someone. Because, like, in movies, you know, it's like, oh, we met and everything's fucking great, and all this bad crap happens, and then some time, it's like 10 years later, they reconnect, kind of thing. No matter who these people are, it's just in the movies they do that. It's like a time lapse. That's kind of going on here for some of you. Because maybe somebody needed some time to heal from some BS. I really don't think that you're going to, if this is a love relationship, I don't feel like you're going to take back anybody who has betrayed you. But I do feel there could be, I don't know if this is a friendship or family for some of you. Someone lied to you. Someone's lies are hurting you. Someone got lied to. I don't know who got lied to. But because of a lie, someone might want to apologize. Because they're realizing a lie. Someone's realizing that they were lied to. Yeah. Whatever this information is, it's not easy to hear. Like, if this person apologizes to you for whatever this is, it's not going to be easy for you to hear. But I kind of feel like whoever was lied to, whether it was you or whoever's going to come towards you and apologize, because I feel like there's someone who got lied to about you, about a situation, yeah. It's not going to be easy to hear. You're not going to like what you hear, and neither are they. That's kind of what that feels like. Somebody lied to somebody about somebody. Could be a Scorpio. It could have created an ending, but you're moving past that. That's the breakthrough energy. And this risk, which is not a foolish risk, is creating a new opportunity, potentially between you and a child or between you and a friend. Someone might want to take a leap of faith and level up with you. You might have been waiting for that, but someone's waiting for the right opportunity to tell you something, whatever this is. But I feel like out with the old and with the new. I don't know, somebody lied about some type of soulmate connection or something. This is really what that feels like. And you took a risk to move on, to move away from this situation, or they did. It's like, all right, I'm just taking with me what I need. I'm not, it's like, what's that song? Carrying your love with me. I do like that song. So I feel like you're just carrying this person's love with you, or vice versa. Or they were taking your love and carrying it with them. But you're not talking to whoever this person is. You're not around them. But I do feel like there's an opportunity to communicate. Yeah, it's with someone you're friends with. But there's a group of people who have been paying attention, which is probably why this energy was blocked in the first place. But I kind of feel like someone might not know why you blocked them, or they think you blocked them. If anyone thinks I blocked them, like me personally, I deactivated my my personal Facebook. I've said that a few times because I just don't freaking care about it. I have my Willow Vines one, and that is it. But someone in the situation could have been confused as to why you blocked them, or I don't know, like what's blocking this kind of thing. There's also someone in this energy who's blocking their friends. Like I thought I could trust you. Bye, goodbye, bye, bitch. You know, I don't know. Someone's cleaning house, and I don't know where you're blocking them or why. But I feel like I'm defensive now because of what was said, because of some lie, because of some crap. Someone might stand up for you, or you them online, or maybe you already did. Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like someone was defending or standing up for the wrong people or person, and they're seeing that now, and they're like, I've defended the enemy. Like, that's what it feels like. I defended the enemy at work, potentially. But you can't really beat yourself up over that, especially if you weren't in the know. But I feel like this person kind of was in the know, whatever that means to you. I just heard you were always there. So you were always there for someone, and they were not there for you, apparently. But let's see. I'll get a couple of these, and then I will end this one. Finally understanding the big picture. Yeah, somebody finally sees what's going on. They see the problem, they see the solution. There could be a Sagittarius involved, a Capricorn, not necessarily. Butterflies could be significant, which is all about change and transformation. We did see the Death card as well. I just saw Pisces and Sagittarius again. Let's see, is there anything else? Under the sign? Under the sign. What the hell is that? I don't know what that means, but something is under the sign. So there could be a sign. Like, I don't feel like this is a spiritual sign. I feel like it's a business sign, or a little sign that you have in the house. Something, something's under the sign. Okay. For someone, whatever that means to you, maybe you'll understand, especially if you're looking for something. Something's under the sign, whatever that is. The grand finale is coming in a situation as well. Under the sign. Something to do with the deck as well. That came back up. A porch or something. Or a deck. A tarot deck. A deck of cards. Whether they're tarot or not, because people play cards too. A new beginning or a new baby. So there's newness. Libra. Someone feels lost. What is this? Beauty and the Beast. You're very different. So someone's just, I don't know, someone's seeing you in a different light is what it feels like. Past life connection, soulmate. Someone might be worried that that's gone now, because for some of you it is. And that's okay, because what's meant to be will be. I just feel like generational bullshit. Like you're cleaning house in a big way for yourself, which is wonderful. Crystals and stones are very significant as well. So I don't know if you use them all the time, or that could help you as well, especially if you're trying to hone into different energies, or even clear your energy, because there's something to do with protection. I don't know, because I feel like, there are certain crystals and stones that do block negative energy, and then there are certain stones that call in energy, like selenite is good for bringing in energy. Whenever I bring it in, it's positive, because I always have positive intention anyways. And labradorite, it's weird too, because with labradorite and selenite, they're both pretty powerful when it comes to attracting energies. And together, because I kept hearing a while ago, use them together, like put them together. And when I hold this, I have 3 crystals on me right now. So clear quartz, selenite, and labradorite, because it's keeping me in my bra. And ever since I started keeping them both on me, no matter where I put them, I could just have them in my pants pocket or whatever, it does help block out negative intentions. And even if it's not fully blocked, I become aware a lot faster. I don't need the crystals and stones to be aware of what's going on if Spirit really wants me to know, but it makes it a lot easier. So that could be a tip for some of you. pro tip. But I don't know, there's some significance for that for some reason. There's also, it's like prayer stones. Like, not like monuments and stuff, but not just monuments, like ancient ones, like for pagan rituals and stuff. There's something significant to do with stones. I don't know if some of you are going to locations like that, like where they used to do rituals, or if you're gonna set up your own ritual. I don't know, like your own prayer space, basically. But this feels like, it feels like a place where I'm touching a stone. It could even be a gravestone. Because I feel like I'm putting my hand on a stone and thinking about someone or something. Could be asking for advice as well, but as a stone, I'm putting my hand on it, and it's important. So I don't know if it's ritualistically speaking or if it's a gravestone, because the first thing that popped in my head was a headstone. But there are monuments and stuff for people who have passed, years ago, that are ancient as well. But this could be an old headstone or something, like this person could have passed away years ago. Something, I don't know, because I feel like I'm trying to talk to somebody. I feel like I'm trying to talk to somebody through a stone. But if it's a big one, it's not like a little crystal. And it's someone who's crossed over. They do hear you. You're missing all the signs, is what I just heard. So if there's someone who's doing that, they're trying to talk to someone on the other side, you're not paying attention. Because whoever that is answering you. They've been answering you for a long time, through other people, potentially through readings, but I feel like even personally, they've been answering. Sometimes answers from the other side, especially if we can't hear them in our mind and whatever, like if you're not tapped in like that, can come through other people. They might randomly give you a gift, and maybe it means something. I don't know. Someone's looking at things, they're just taking shit at face value when whoever they want to talk to has been talking to them the entire time. Something like that. That person works a lot. Whoever's asking those questions, whoever's trying to reach out to somebody on the other side, they work a lot of overtime. I feel, or someone's working overtime trying to reach out to the other side, basically, or trying to learn something. I don't know what it is, but someone's working a lot. Take it easy. Take it easy. Someone definitely needs to take more time for themselves and enjoy life. Life is what you make it. You know what's popping in my head all of a sudden? So this could be a father that I'm talking to, like someone who has kids, like a dude. It could even be a female, I don't know. But it's making me think of The Rock, like Dwayne Johnson or whatever. There was one little video, I don't know where the hell I saw it, where I think it's his daughters. It's either his daughters or nieces, I'm not sure. Were painting his face and his head with like pink lipstick. They were doing his makeup, and he's like a pretty masculine dude, he's a big mofo. And he was letting these little girls put makeup all over him. And it was because he not only enjoyed it because they enjoyed it. It's like, yeah, I'd rather not have to wash this off, but what's the harm in it? Because they'll remember that forever. And they were having a grand old time. You know what I mean? Like, you don't realize how fun certain things can be, even if it's not whatever the action is or whatever's being done. It might not be 1,000% fun for you, but the enjoyment can come from who you're doing it for or with. You know what I mean? Like, for example, a lot of times parents, you know, it's like they don't want to ride the stupid kiddie rides at Storyland or, you know, the little kid amusement parks, but your kids get, like, they just light up with joy when you're sitting in those stupid teacups, and it's like, this is amazingly fun because this is the best thing in the world for you. Like, it makes me happy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, things like that. Someone either needs to start looking at situations from that perspective, or they are. There's a change here either way. But I don't know why that popped in my head. It just did. It's significant for someone. Yeah. What are you waiting for? Start living today. But that's what I have for you. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Peace.